Well, that is odd. What? USB overcurrent status detected. System will shut down after 15 seconds. Huh? Okay, I have disconnected everything now except for a few devices, including this one. Could it be my CamLink 4K? Yeah, looks like it was this one. And you're in Windows. So what's wrong with it? Okay, let's have a look at it with a thermal camera. Let's see what happens when I plug this device in. Oh, so here is the microcontroller that tries to start. But here we have some smaller components that look like they want to power up and then they shut down. And what I'm suspecting is that it's the chip that is flashing violently and then cools down. There where the yellow cross is on right now. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I have to use a backup USB capture device because the Elgato was supposed to be my microscope capturing device, and now I had to use another one that I usually use for capturing low resolution MS-DOS and Windows 95, 98 screens. So yeah, I have no idea where this is going, but I think we have seen the issue somewhere here. On the other side, I think this was the chip that powered up, or maybe it was this one, I don't know exactly. But yeah, we definitely had an issue with these three chips, if I'm not mistaken. This was the area, and the one that flashed was this one. Now, what do we have on that chip? 31248EJ1. Now, of course, if I Google this, I will not get to anywhere. And I also tried to reach out to Elgato or Corsair now. And I asked them, I sent them the pictures, I sent them the thermal image, and this chip actually did get to 74 degrees. I had to remove this inductor, so this is an inductor here. If I remove this, it cuts the power delivery chip from all the other chips, and then it gets really, really hot. So what was the response from Corsair or Elgato? I'm sorry, we can't help you with this because our technical team does not provide this information. And that really is not nice because, well, this device costs around $100 or even more. If this chip is really the issue, then that would be really sad because I guess this is less than $1 chip that ruins this entire capturing device. Luckily, there is something on the internet. And here's the replacement part. TLV62585 RWTR. I think the last one is just the packaging. Is it on a reel or is it separate whatsoever? It doesn't matter. Important is that's the TLV62585. So then let's have a look if this is actually the correct part. It is tiny. That's a good sign. And it is taped. I think one of these chips is 20 cents each. Shipping was more expensive than the chip itself. So now the big question is, does it fit? Well, that does look like it is the correct size. Let's get one of them out. Okay. I think this is promising. So we have two connectors under this chip as well. And we have the two on the side. So yeah, this looks like it could be the correct chip. Now we just have to line up the correct orientation. So here's a small dot. We need to make sure that we line this up correctly. So the dot is right here. That means we have to align this chip like this, and we should have, yeah, here are the two contacts. So this is the correct alignment. And then hopefully this device works again. And for sure this is non-leaded solder, so we need higher heat to get this chip off. I am at 370 degrees and low airflow. I don't need too much. Oh, come on. I have some of the solder joints already fluid. I guess it takes time until the copper plane below is up to temperature. There we go. Now we can clean this up. Okay. And now we use 1 round of leaded solder. Let's clean this again. Benefit of the leaded solder is also that the melting temperature is a lot lower, so putting this new chip back on this board will be a lot easier. Let's tin the pads. Let's put some blob of flux here. Let's get the new chip. Should be like this. And now all we need to do is to heat it and hope that it settles in place. That was it. Okay. Time to test. Here's our new chip. Okay, let's see what happens when I plug this device in now. We're looking at the exact same side that had the flashing chips before. And we are no longer flashing. Things are powering up one by one. That's a good sign. Let's see the other side. Yeah, this looks normal. Very, very nice. So the main chip also powers up, the big one. This didn't happen before, so I think this is fixed. I guess there is only one way to find out. Let's see if we hear something. There was no USB detect. Do we have, where are we? Camera? Ha! CamLink 4K is detected. So let's double check. Microscope. So this is my old microscope. Here is my CamLink 4K. Let's enable the source. I guess I have to change this. Yay, it's back! Yes, nice. I'm so relieved right now. Yeah, it was just a voltage regulator. How cool is that? Okay, then let's assemble it again. You have to check which orientation you have. So this is the bottom part. There is two different sides. You see it has some standoffs here. This is where the USB-A connector goes into. So the big side is on the top. And then you have to slide this PCB into place like this. Then you get a nice fit here on this side. And I think this one doesn't make a difference how you put it, but you can just slide it over here. Make sure that it's going inside the plastic case like this. And now you have a nice fit on both sides. Then you have the LED here, the yellow one, and this should now line up nicely. And this device is back together. That's it. The CamLink is saved. Great. Let me know what you think about this. And yeah, we saved this device by purchasing a small chip that is worth less than 20 cents. I'm happy about this. I don't have to spend money on getting another one of these because they are really good. But it's just a shame that sometimes electronics fail because of very tiny components. Okay, if you want to support this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. You can also head over to Patreon or become a member here on YouTube. And now I can continue to make retro content. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching. And I hope I will see you in my future videos. Take care and bye-bye.